A few years ago, I was where many of you are right now, feeling stuck, confused, afraid that I was wasting my life away. It all started after graduating university. I was ready to conquer the world and land my dream job. But after months of rejection, adult life was pretty grim. My credit card bills kept rising. The anxiety was intense. Is this what we went to university for? Could I actually live my dream? Time just kept passing by and things weren't working out. Or were they? This video is proof you can change your life and that you should always follow your dreams no matter what. From the moment I decided that I wanted to change and move away from this depressing life, it took me 3 years to create the dream life that I wanted. In 3 years, I was living in a different country. I'll share some simple life lessons that I learned after looking back so that wherever you are right now, you can make sense of that and avoid these little mistakes that I kept making. At 27 years old, I was living this kind of double life. I was doing the 9-to-5 grind every single day and it was killing me. I hated my job. I wanted to travel, to live in different places and meet people from all over the world. For a long time, I just wanted to build my kind of life. So here's the truth. Looking back now, I realize why things just didn't work out for me. It's because what we focus on grows. Most of us aren't aware just how powerful our thoughts are. I certainly wasn't. And we keep thinking about how unfulfilling our life is because it's true. It is unfulfilling. We do feel stuck. Yet we get caught in this cycle of this depressing energy. And when we do that, we're creating this negative energy that's actually pushing our dreams away. Relationship after relationship failed. I was just in this state of unhappiness that really the only thing I could do is to distract myself. So I partied just so I didn't have to deal with the growing disappointment in myself of not being able to pursue my dreams. Let me tell you, your dreams are not impossible. Just because other people haven't achieved the thing that you want, to them it seems impossible because they can't see the vision that you have for yourself. That's exactly what happened to me. I had this vision, but I was trying to get other people to tell me my vision was right, to validate what I wanted to do, and they couldn't because it wasn't their dream. They had different goals, and I was the only one standing there wanting to have this very different life. And giving up on myself in the beginning was the beginning of the end. For the next years, it was a constant cycle of negative self-talk, pity party, just feeling really disappointed and depressed about myself. I felt like such an embarrassment. And because I was in this very low place in my life, I kept attracting things that didn't help me. After 2 car accidents and a really toxic relationship, I had enough. Something inside me just snapped and I said, no more. It's now or it's never. So this brings me to the first lesson. You'll never have a fulfilling life if you ignore what you truly want, because nobody can want this thing more than you can. Nobody can believe in you more than you can. And mostly, nobody can see this vision of yours the way you can. If you ignore what you truly want, when you do anything else, it will always feel like you're settling for less, like you've given up on yourself. And that is the worst feeling a human could possibly have, this feeling of hopelessness. When you get to that place of you've had enough of feeling stuck, of feeling like people around you just don't understand your vision and you need to leave, you have to want it so bad that you are prepared to do the work for the rest of your life. You're getting one step closer to having the life that you want. So this brings me to lesson number 2. You have to want your dream life so bad that you're willing to never look back. Some people say that you have to set the ships on fire. Long ago in military days, when the army would arrive at the foreigner's country, they would burn their ships so that they would be committed to winning the war because they knew that they had no escape plan. That's what it was like for me. I was so low that when I made the decision that I was not going to feel like crap anymore, and I wasn't gonna let my dream life slip away from me. I got this determination, this confidence. I'm going to let anybody talk me out of what I really wanted to do with my life. Many people doubted me, but then there were also people who were inspired by this crazy determination that I had to do something different with my life. And lesson number 3 is listen to the advice of people who have already achieved the thing that you want. Don't listen to anyone else. When you make this decision to do something that's so unconventional to the people that you're talking to in your town or in your neighborhood, wherever you live, a lot of people are going to say that you're irresponsible, be more realistic, grow up, whatever it is. And that's just because they don't have that vision. They've never done what you're about to do. And some people might have tried and failed and gave up on themselves. So they're in that low place that we don't want to go back to. I ended up getting help from people that I wasn't really close to. They had already achieved massive change and massive transformation in their lives. So they identified with what I wanted for my own self. And when I spoke with them, they felt my determination. And at that point, my belief was so strong that I was going to make this, that they believed in me. So lesson number 4, you have to work on your self-belief. We may not realize it, but a lot of us are carrying these beliefs about ourselves, like we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, we don't have enough money, we don't know the right people. These beliefs, they didn't start yesterday, they started like when we were kids, like years ago. So we're not even aware that these beliefs are so powerful, controlling our life. It's like every time you have a thought that maybe I can't do this or maybe I can't do that, that's coming from that place where we have this belief that doesn't really empower us to go out and take action. And that's how I was. When you change your mind and you really believe that you are going to do this no matter what. Nobody is going to talk you out of it. People feel that energy. That's a positive energy. And people who also have accomplished great things in their lives see that within you. And the opportunities come your way to make it happen. So my last lesson, lesson number 5, is make peace with change. When you want your dream life, everything is going to happen to try to test you. How much do you really want this? The only thing consistent in life is change. And when you are a dream pursuer or a dream catcher, and you're building this thing that nobody else can see but you, change is going to happen. Relationships will change, your friends will change, your family gets older, AI comes, social media changes, jobs change, and so you change with it. But you stay focused on going after your dream life, because remember, nobody else and nothing else is going to stop you from achieving the life that you want. Every experience, every change in life is an opportunity for us to grow, for us to become the person fulfilling our highest potential. It's why we have failures. The biggest lessons always come from failures, because standing up is harder than staying walking. Standing up after you've been beaten down, knocked down, feeling embarrassed, getting back on your feet and finding that courage, nobody can take that courage away from you. It's this thing that once you start building it on the inside, it doesn't matter who is in your life or what is the situation. That is this fire that continues to grow. Everything in your life, all the challenges are there for you to get up and stand on your feet and build your fire, your courage inside of you, because that's what you need to have the dream life that you want. I've spent the last 10 years living my dream life. For me, I didn't know where I wanted to go. When opportunities came my way, I wasn't even sure they were for me. So I always asked myself, is this part of me living in a foreign country? Am I doing work that's meaningful to me? Am I getting paid well? Am I financially free and financially independent? Am I enjoying the experience? Trust your gut, let your intuition guide you, and have your own code to live life by, so that when the opportunities come, you will be able to know, is this for you or is it not for you? And don't let it be because you don't believe in yourself, or you think you're not good enough for this. No, let it be, is this what you want? Is this the life that you want for yourself? And at every point in time, if you believe in God, God will give you all the tools that you need to be successful and to become great. So just have that faith in yourself. I am living proof that this is possible. I come from a small country called Trinidad and Tobago. I was able to meet my husband, get married, live in a foreign country. I did live in Shanghai in China for the last 10 years. I've paid off all my debts. And it wasn't easy. Was it enjoyable? Heck yes. Nobody can ever take that away from me. Just like as you build your life, nobody is ever going to be able to take away yours either. Because that's what confidence and courage and belief in yourself, when you start to build that, the world is your oyster. I'll be starting a free community soon so that I can help people who want to get more clarity around their dream life and what they really want. So let's create this community where we can not just support each other, but inspire other people who don't feel like they have the confidence yet to pursue their dreams. And if that's not for you right now, that's fine. To get started on getting clear about what it is you want for yourself. And I'll see you in the next video.